Now I'm going to show you some examples of some different picture puzzles that you can make. This is an example of a missing piece picture puzzle. And as you can see, I have two of the exact same pictures here. In the first image, it's a solid image. The second image is missing three distinct shapes within the picture. And then I have a container that has those missing pieces right here. So what you will do is do the puzzle by trying to match the shapes of the missing pieces. And you want the missing pieces to be their own distinct shapes to help provide an extra level of control of error for the child. So then what they're really going to be is going to be the difficult concept here is deciding which direction the puzzle piece needs to be. That doesn't look quite right. There it is. And now we have recreated the full picture. Having the second image here can be really useful for a child to have an extra control of error. If they're still struggling with determining the directionality of how these puzzle pieces should fit in, then what you can do is show them how to overlay your puzzle picture with the original picture. And when you do that, you'll be able to see the full image through your lamination. And so when they go to match their puzzle pieces, it will be much easier for them to be able to find the correct pieces. I love using teacher-made materials for creating these types of puzzles because you can really make it your own and you can incorporate it into whatever the theme is in your classroom. So if you're talking about ocean animals, this would be the perfect type of theme, but you can use any picture you want to try to create these types of images. When you're deciding which part of the image to cut out, try to make it a piece of the image that would make it very obvious that something's missing. So for example, in these three scenarios, you can tell that there's a part of this animal that's missing. There's a part of the animal that's missing in each of them. And instead of a part of the picture that if it was just the ocean, it would be much more difficult to tell which direction that image should be placed. So another option for a picture puzzle would be a jigsaw. So here is an example of a two-piece jigsaw picture puzzle in which similarly I have taken an image that could definitely go along with the theme that you're doing in your classroom, and I've cut it in half. In this particular situation, I've cut it in a curvy line to make it, again, very obvious that neither picture is totally complete without the other half. In this half, we have the head of a giraffe, and in this half, we have the legs of a giraffe. So they need each other to be able to complete the image. Also, having the border around the outside of the image can be really helpful for a child to provide an additional control of error. So when you demonstrate this, you can twist the images this way and that way until you can fit them together. Just like with our previous puzzle, it is okay to provide a control of error with the basic image already laminated as one whole so that they can match the pictures together. That is okay as well. As a child grows experience with this type of jigsaw puzzle, I would provide additional options for them as far as cutting multiple pieces out of the picture and obviously changing it up as your themes change in your classroom.